In this recording, I'll show you how to set up a test session for someone at a learning place who's going to test you to become a moderator, a web conferencing moderator. Alright, now, after you've completed the modules, you need to contact the learning place and ask a person there, it's probably Jason Sharp, to test you, and then after you pass the test, you become a web conference moderator permanently. So you've got to book a 30-minute time with them and ask for temporary moderator status so you can do this. Right, now the first thing you need to do after all that's sorted and you've got a test booked and you become a temporary moderator, you go to the iConnect website, which is iconnect.eq.edu.au, or just go Learning Place and click iConnect. Then across the right hand side, once you're all logged in, it should say your name and you're currently logged in as a moderator. If there's a problem getting in as a moderator, it could be that your temporary moderator status has lapsed after 2 or 4 weeks. I'm not sure what it is, but just contact the learning place and ask for that to be reinstated. Right, then over to the left hand side, assuming that's all sorted, you go to create new session, and only moderators have that availability of that link there, create new session. So you click that and you have to put in all the details now. It automatically comes up with your name and session, so you might like to change that to test sessions. Test session. It's not that important though. What is important is you get the date correct. So whenever your test is booked in the future, when you're setting it up, make sure you click the right date. So I'm just going to use, for example, the 21st of September in 5 days time from when I'm making this video, and automatically the end date is there because it starts and finishes on the same day, this session. Alright, the time. Let's say my session is at midday. I'm going to be conservative and go for a 9 o'clock start so I can load my resources and be comfortable, because I might be nervous or something like that. So it's going to go from 12 till 12:30. I've got ample time to load my resources, and just in case there's some sort of delay, I'm going to make it till 3 o'clock, just in case something goes wrong. And note that it's in 24-hour time all these times. You've got to get that right. So you must get the date and time correct, or else it's just not going to work. Now, don't worry about the rest of that bit. Display session. Yeah, you can. You don't have to. Wouldn't matter if you didn't actually, but I'm going to click yes. Give it a password. Again, it doesn't matter what the password is. Jason doesn't need it, or whoever's testing you. But, you have to put one in. So just make it something simple. Alright, step 4 now is participants. We've got to invite your tester in as a participant, and it's really important. It's part of the test doing this. If you can't, if you don't get this bit right, they say, well, sorry, you're not ready, obviously, okay? And the way to do it, all we have to do is go to Advanced Search, so click Advanced Search, and type in the email address of the person that is testing you. Alright, and then search. So find their email address. You would have been emailing them probably anyway. If it's Jason, that's his there. And put him in as a participant. Alright, so he's ready. He's going to get an email when I create this test. I better email him and tell him I'm actually not doing a test. But for you, that's what you got to do. Alright, make him a participant, not a moderator in the top box, must be down the bottom box, participant. Alright, external invitees, don't worry about it. Preloads, don't worry about it. Classroom session attributes, hit the plus, expand that. I would leave it all as is. Yes, definitely, looking at those options, and also click raise hand on entry. That makes a ping sound when Jason comes in then, and alerts you to the fact he's joined you. So make sure all 5 boxes are ticked. Maximum simultaneous talkers, change it to 2 so that you can, yourself and the tester can both have it ready. Alright, leave the rest, don't worry about it. Accounting and recording and notes, don't worry about it. And then click create. To finish, you need to send an email invitation, right, to your tester, so Jason, and that's how they access the session. So down the bottom here, you go send email invitations, and this window will come up. Just scroll down the bottom and click submit. And what that does, it sends an email to the person testing you, and that means that that's how they access your session. Without that, they won't be able to be there. So it's very important that you finish by sending your email invitation. Alright, that's pretty much it. Good luck.